Once upon a time, in a peaceful meadow surrounded by tall grass and colorful flowers, there lived a little field mouse named Milo. Milo was a curious little mouse who loved to explore every nook and cranny of the meadow, hopping from one patch of grass to another in search of adventure. One sunny afternoon, while Milo was out exploring, he stumbled upon a majestic stork named Stella. Stella had elegant white feathers and a graceful long neck that made her stand out against the blue sky. Milo had never seen such a magnificent bird before and couldn't help but approach her with wide-eyed wonder. "Hello there, little mouse," Stella greeted Milo with a gentle smile. "What brings you to my corner of the meadow?" Milo, feeling a bit shy, but also excited to meet such a grand creature, replied, "I'm Milo, the field mouse. I love to explore the meadow and all its wonders. What about you, Stella? What do you do here?" Stella chuckled softly and said, "I am a stork, Milo. My wings carry me far and wide, but I often come back to this meadow to rest and enjoy the beauty of nature. Would you like to join me for a stroll?" Milo's eyes lit up with joy at the thought of exploring the meadow with Stella. Together, they ventured through the tall grass, hopping over rocks and splashing in puddles. They shared stories and laughter, becoming fast friends as they explored the wonders of the meadow. As the sun began to set and the stars started to twinkle in the night sky, Milo yawned sleepily. "I think it's time for me to head back to my cozy burrow," he said, stretching his tiny arms. Stella nodded understandingly and said, "Of course, Milo. But before you go, I have a special gift for you." With a graceful sweep of her wing, she plucked a beautiful feather from her back and handed it to Milo. "This feather will always remind you of our wonderful adventure together," she said with a warm smile. Milo's eyes sparkled with gratitude as he accepted the gift. "Thank you, Stella," he said, tucking the feather safely into his fur. "I will treasure it always." With a final wave goodbye, Milo scurried back to his burrow, his heart full of happiness and his mind filled with dreams of future adventures with his new friend, Stella the stork. And so, under the watchful gaze of the moon and the twinkling stars, Milo drifted off to sleep, his dreams filled with the magic of friendship and the beauty of the meadow. Once upon a time, in a village surrounded by green fields, there lived a cute family of mice. This family would wander in the fields every day, searching for food, and lived happily together. But one day, their youngest, Little Mouse, got lost while playing. Little Mouse wandered alone for a long time, searching for its family, but couldn't find them. Years went by, but the sadness of not finding its family still lingered. One day, it gathered its courage and decided to set out on a long journey to find its family. Taking a few pieces of wheat with it, Little Mouse embarked on its journey. Along the way, it faced many challenges, but it never gave up. While resting by a lake, it was chased by a dog. In fear, it jumped into the lake and called for help. Just then, a stork with white wings appeared gliding in the sky. The stork swiftly descended to rescue Little Mouse and carried it on its back. Together, they soared into the sky. On the journey, they shared various stories, sang songs, and laughed together. The stork made Little Mouse feel its friendship and gave it courage. Finally, when Little Mouse reunited with its family, it was overjoyed. Its family welcomed it with joy and embraced it with longing. Little Mouse introduced the stork to its family and hosted it as a guest. The stork expressed its desire to return to the sky after healing, but Little Mouse wanted to find a way to thank it. Little Mouse worked with its family to help the stork return home. Together, they healed its wounds and took care of it with love. The stork expressed its gratitude to them and said they would always remember their friendship. And so, Little Mouse's adventure ended with friendship and courage. It continued to live happily with its family, watching the stork's journey to the sky with longing. As night fell, their tired bodies slept peacefully, dreaming of new adventures